Fans who come to Reliant Stadium for a Texans game are deeply involved in the action. Just ask anyone seated in the bullpen. Welcome to Houston. I'm Tom Hammond. Beside me in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. We're looking forward to this Week 3 matchup between the Texans and the Jaguars.
You're looking at the top targets in the passing game. These guys can move the chains on anyone, and sometimes they just make it look so easy.
No weather to worry about today. The dome is set to 72 degrees.
And we're set to go. We'd like to let you know that this game is brought to you by Snickers.
He'll return it from the 6. Drop at the 34. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. Shaw with the get.
The stop was made by Groves.
That's a nice 6-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground again.
Smith was there on the tackle.
Steve Slayton found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down. Gets the pass out. Considine makes the tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Throws it short. Pass completed for a gain of 8. That'll make it second down. Slayton will run it again. He fights forward to about the 29 before he's wrestled to the ground. Passes on the move. Davis got blasted and just couldn't hang on.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
The pass is away.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Short pass. There for the catch. Huge play for the Texans, and it's going to be first and goal. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Shaw will hand it off.
The stop was made
By Henderson. Brown gains about 2 yards on the run. Passes, end zone. Andre Johnson brings it in.
Or maybe you didn't. We'll see what the call is. The call is touchdown. Coach Jack Del Rio throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
So the call on the field will be reversed. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They'll give it off here. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. So it's fourth down. He'll kick this from the 10, a 20-yard attempt. It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Chris Brown bangs it through to give them the first points of the game. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. Dumps it out left. Not sure what the call is. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Go to work, guys. Go to work.
Screen pass to the back. And he's deep cleated at the 30.
You know, sometimes a quarterback can make a wide receiver look good, and sometimes the receiver makes the quarterback look good. That time, that receiver made a brilliant catch.
Pause. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Dante Robinson
Makes the tackle.
throws it. It's incomplete. Troy Williamson was his intended target. Here's the pass. He's there for the catch. The stop was made by Adibi.
Pretty good effort that time, but on third and very long, sometimes tough to pick up that first down.
He fields it at the 17.
The Texans offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended, to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
The pocket is collapsing.
Durant knocks it away. Andre Davis was the intended receiver.
Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Reggie Hayward
Makes the tackle.
throws just as the pressure gets there.
The Jaguars held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Jones-Drew takes the give. Knocked away. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Gets the pass away. Drops the easy pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And takes a terrible bounce. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Smith. He done that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Tackle was made
by Reggie Nelson.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Slayton fumbles. They'll pile up for it.
Nelson grabs it on the ground.
The Jaguars win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Definitely a battle going after that fumble, but this is a guy who makes his living knocking people around in the secondary, so no surprise he made that play.
They hand it off. Sheds one tackler to the 20. He's knocked out at the 13. And he almost got brought down in the backfield, but once he got free, he went for the huge gain.
And that's a running back earning his money right there. That looked like a loss all the way. He made that defender miss and then broke it out of there for a huge play.
Throws it short. There for the reception. The stop was made by Smith. Maurice Jones-Drew with his third reception. Toss. Tackle was made by Mario Williams.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Here's the give. And they're not going to get it. Great stop.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
So that will make the score the Jaguars 3, the Texans 3. Jones from the 2. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The Texans will begin this drive at the 29-yard line.
Come on now, y'all. Come on, baby.
Gives to the back. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Give to the tailback. He gets out to about the 35-yard line before he's hit and dropped.
Move 45. Move 45.
Passes. Pass is complete. The stop was made by Considine. Andre Johnson with his third reception. Slayton gets another handoff. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Ingram is there on the tackle. He fights forward to about the 46 before several defenders bring him down. Flips it out short.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
There you go. There you go.
Here's the throw. It's incomplete.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
Passes it out. He catches another. Tackle was made by Considine.
The Texans are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Hands it off. Still pushing. Slayton gains around 3 yards on the run. Here's the give. Touchdown, Texans. The Texans get into the end zone first.
I don't think there's any question about that one. The defense was looking past. They got popped on a run and just could never find the halfback on that one.
Houston is up a touchdown. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars take the field, looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. Short pass to his left. Travis Johnson was defending on the play. Feeds it to the back. Jones-Drew picks up 2 yards with the carry. Passes the ball.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of 1, the score is 10-3, Texans. Gets the pass away. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. To the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, that one really hurts. When you get an offense that's playing like these guys are, you cannot give them too many free opportunities.
Chris Brown is good on the point after.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 19.
This offense will have to quickly forget their misfortune and try to turn it around on this series.
He needs to get rid of it. He's dragged down on the play.
Brian Cushing gets to the quarterback for the first time this year.
Short throw. The stop was made by D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Passes it. No one can come up with it. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
Jones takes it at the 45. They get him at the 48-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 48-yard line. Dumps it out right. Ingram is there on the tackle. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Slayton picks up about 4 yards on the play. Another run. Gains his way to the 29-yard line. Smith makes the tackle. Still going. They gain 5 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Here's the give. Thompsonine is there on the tackle. 4-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. It's the tailback. Breaks a tackle. Chris Brown did a good job to get free and pick up the first. And the defense has a heavy rush. Passes to the end zone.
Good job, yo.
Matt Schaub throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. Chris Brown is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They go with the toss. Ryans will tackle him for a loss at the 23.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Dumps it out left. Almost picked. Greg Jones
Was the intended receiver on the play.
is there for the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line by Reed. Fourth down. The Jaguars are lining up to punt it away. Jones fields it at the 26. They get him at the 31. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. Hands it off. Will Peterson was there to bring him down. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Just gets it off.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
And he's hit as he let go of the ball. Rasheem Mathis makes the tackle.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
He throws short.
The stop was made by Ingram.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Gets the pass off.
The Texans are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Short throw to the left.
Tackle was made by Durant.
Walter is able to make his fourth reception. Throws it out. Kevin Walter calls in his second touchdown catch of the game. Chris Brown adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary. He makes it to the 20.
The Jaguars have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
He passes short.
The stop was made by Ryan.
The Jaguars have a bunch of short completions, but they're not getting the yards after the catch right now, and that's because the defense is playing them very tight and making good, solid tackles.
Jones-Drew comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive.
The The Jaguars will maybe get kick-started a little bit after that catch. Their passing game hasn't exactly been very impressive so far.
Oh, yeah, good job,
First down,
fellas, good
10 to
job.
go. Ball on the 46. Gets the pass out. Tackle is made by Adibi.
David Garrard sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
Defense coming, and the ball comes out.
They'll pile up for it. Cushing picks it up. The Texans fought for it and came away with possession.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense, and if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
He fires forward to about the 49. John Henderson
Was there to bring him down.
The pass is away. Mathis knocks it away.
Mathis had the coverage on the play.
Throws it short.
Durant makes the tackle.
Defense was not fooled on that one. They had him locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
They'll be look. Wait, it's a fake. Big hit there to bring him down. They'll go to work at the 44-yard line. He throws right. Troy Williamson makes his third catch of the game. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete.
David Garrard was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Here's the pass. D'Amico Ryans
Was there on the tackle.
Troy Williamson is able to make his fourth reception. Gets the pass away. Lewis makes his third grab. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
He throws left. Leaping catch.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Reeves makes the tackle. Washington with his first rush of the game.
They hand it off. Adibi is there on the tackle. They grab 8 yards there.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
No official signal yet. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown.
And it's good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
And with that, the score is the Jacksonville Jaguars 6, the Houston Texans 31. Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 31. The defense really took charge the last time they were on the field. They go with the run. Tackle was made by John Henderson. Slayton picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Let's rock and roll. Let's get them motors going. Hurry up, one rep. I know you hype.
Slayton on the run. He doesn't get back to the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Let's go. We're up. Let's go. Stay right. Stay right. Stay right. Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun. Come on, make a play. Let's get some energy. Let's go. I'm ready to rock and roll, son. Come on, now, let's go. Hurry up. Wake up, baby, wake up.
Brought down behind the line. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Check out the scores from around the league. Here's a look at the first half stats. Both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. Steve Slayton has rushed for over 75 yards. Houston has the lead, 31-6. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Houston. He'll down it in the end zone. The Jaguars will set up shop at the 20. Jones-Drew on the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Jones-Drew gains 7 yards on that play. Gets the ball away. Mercedes Lewis with his 4th catch of the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Passing. Williamson makes it 5 catches for the game. 1st down now and 10 to go. They'll keep it on the ground again. Travis Johnson was there on the tackle. Jones-Drew picks up 2 yards with the carry. Rolls right. Crushed as he threw.
The Jaguars are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
They go with the toss. He gets to about the 11-yard line.
Yeah. Greaves makes the tackle.
They hand it off. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll get the call again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Harriman went the entire first half without a rush. They finally gave it to him.
It's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. The Texans will start this drive at the 27. On the ground with a tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. Smith was there on the tackle. A pickup of about 3. That brings up 2nd down. Slayton, the ball carrier. From their own 30-yard line. Rolling right. Tackle was made by Nelson. Kevin Walter brings in his 6th catch of the game. Here's the throw. Brings it in. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Passes it out. Reggie Nelson is there on the tackle.
The Texans are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid. And the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Drops the sure pick.
Man, that Johnson was his intended target.
2nd down.
Won't be stopped.
This will be a delayed call. Yes, it's going to be 6 points.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Drop at the 31.
The Jaguars were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Dumps it out left. Troy Williamson was the intended receiver. That brings up 3rd and 13.
Section 19, row 33, success. You have just won a new gaming console of records.
knocks it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 37.
The Texans punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Passes the ball. Comes down with it.
The stop was made by Smith.
The Texans' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Throws it short. Ingram has it.
That's terrible.
But when you're playing against a zone defense, you better not hang one up there like that because there are just too many guys that have a shot at it. That time he paid the price. You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Makes the short throw. He's still going.
Tackle was made by Wilson.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Short pass to his left.
The stop was made by Reed.
How about this? No penalties called so far in this one. You go the entire first half without a penalty, and now we're into the third quarter.
Gets the pass away. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Ferguson was defending on the
We
play.
gotta make some plays. BlackBerry down Philly.
Passes it. It falls incomplete.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
From his own goal line. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 35. The Texans come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Gets the pass off.
Tackle was made by Durant.
Kevin Waltert is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. Throws it out. Bats it away. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Throws it. He goes up high for the catch. Matt Schaub has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air.
The stop was made by Considine.
Considine cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. On the ground with a tailback.
Steve Slayton can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
It's the tailback.
Ingram was there on the tackle.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but By bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Derek Harvin makes the tackle.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
They call on the field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Hits the upright, no good. They'll start at the 24-yard line. He's under a heavy rush.
Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy. And right now, the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
Gets the pass out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Lewis was the intended receiver on the play.
Just got that one off.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
He gets it out to about the 38-yard line.
This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. The pass is away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. He throws right. Incomplete pass. Andre Davis was his intended target.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Dumps it out right. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Slayton gains around 8 yards on the run. And we might start to see some backups come in as they have this one well in hand. Our score, the Texans 38, the Jaguars 12. Throws it. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Schaub throws his third TD pass in the contest. Point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The stop was made by Wilson. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind.
Here's the pass. He's dropped around the 41-yard line.
By Brian Cushing.
Northcutt makes his third catch of the game. Jones drew on the handoff.
Tackle was made by Brian Cushing.
They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard. Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Throws it short. Makes the catch. Northcutt with his 4th catch of the game. 4th down. The Jaguars are lining up to punt it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. They go with a run. The stop was made by Hayward. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. Gets the pass away. And he caught it. Kevin Walter has 10 catches in the game.
Can't do that.
The big gain through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Wake up, guys. Y'all got time. Let's go. There we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Throw short. Caught and dropped.
The threat of the run is always going to make the play pass more effective, forcing them to respect the run, and that will allow things to open up downfield.
Here we go.
He needs to get the pass off. Meyer comes away with a sack.
Meyer makes his 1st sack of the year.
Hands it to the back. John Henderson is there on the tackle.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll return it from the 1. Drop at the 26-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Gets the ball away. Drops the easy pick.
Torrey Holt was the intended receiver.
And confiscation. Guests are urged to enter the facility carrying the fewest items possible.
Short throw to the right. Just about a yard on that play.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
And it's completed. He's still going.
The Texans came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Signals for the fair catch. And they already have the lead. This field position could set them up to put even more points on the board.
Rock and roll, baby. It's soft, man. Let's go.
Tackle was made by Meyer.
A couple of yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
And he caught it.
The stop was made by Ingram.
Slayton makes his 3rd grab. Dumps it out left. There for the catch. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
He throws right.
Tackle was made by Ingram.
Leach with his 3rd reception. Passive. Still perfect on the drive. Shaw gets to 400 yards passing for the game. He's making all the right reads, and the defense doesn't have the answer.
Man, it's not good enough for us, man.
He's there for the catch. He lost yardage on the play. A loss of about 6.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Here's the throw. The stop was made by Will Peterson. He's now over 100 yards receiving in the game.
This is just one of those guys that can get separation. He always has a little space between him and the defender, making it easy on the quarterback.
Ingram is there on the tackle.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
To the end zone. Almost picked.
Hey, baby.
Andre Johnson was the intended receiver on the play.
Sacked.
Smith has sack number 1 of the season.
So it's 4th down. They'll line this one up. This one 23 yards away. It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So after that kick, the score is now the Texans 51, the Jaguars 12. Hit and dropped at the 25. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle was made by D'Amico Ryans. Passing this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Passes it out. Northcutt with his 5th grab of the game. 1st and 10. Passes the ball. A DB is there on the tackle.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Gets the pass away. Ryans interception. Still on his feet.
Anytime you get a team down by this many points, you start seeing some of those throws forced in there, and that one didn't work out so well.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Green, 90. Z. James, 22 plus. Come on, let's go. This is our show, baby. Underneath. Let's go do this thing, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. Bang right, baby. Bang right. Yeah. You know they want to win. All right, I got you. Get this right here.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They'll give it off here. Smith was there to bring him down.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 33 before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Dennis Northcutt will be the return man. They get him at the 34-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 34. Passes to his left. D'Amico Ryans makes the tackle. Lewis has 6 catches now. Moves to his right. Tipped away.
Reeves had the coverage on the play.
Passes it. There for the reception. The stop was made by Ferguson. That's going to do it from Reliance Stadium. Stay right there for top plays and stats.